I'm Kelly and I draw things, and welcome to another behind the scenes video. Today I'm going to be making stickers. So I own these on purpose, yes. I bought them for conventions. I thought it would be a good idea to have a name tag because then people might know who I am. Like they walk up, they go, "Oh, are you the artist?" And for a while I thought that was a really stupid question. But then I realized, oh, some people have friends. And that means that they have people who help run their tables. I table alone, like a winner. But that's okay. So I was like, I'll wear this and they'll say Kelly and they'll see it, you know, it's my name. And I felt like it was a good intro, except that people walking up and knowing my name immediately like creeped me out. Because it was like they knew me, but I didn't know them. So it was kind of weird. But also, it gets stuck in my hair. If you put it up here and your hair gets stuck in all convention and it gets stuck on the lanyard, you normally have a badge with a lanyard. And so I don't use them anymore. But I still have them. So I was going to like donate them. But then I was like, well, maybe I can do something kind of fun with them. And so I did look up online, and Avery does have a printable template, and they're going to fit in my printer right there. It's my printer. And I'm going to make funny name tags. And so it says, "Hello, my name is," and I'm thinking like, "Hello, my name is anxious but okay," or, you know, "Hello, my name is emotionally exhausted," or "Hello, my name is tired but here," or, you know, like funny kind of like, I wouldn't say dark humor. It's not like that dark, but it is like, haha, oh, that's funny because it's true kind of humor. So I have my sketchbook and my Pentel pen, sign pen, Pentel sign pen, there we go. And I'm just gonna like make a list and doodle and get some ideas going. I kind of want to have characters with the words. I don't want to just be words. That's not my brand. I draw things. I don't just write things. So I'm thinking of having like a little character, probably a cat, right here, and then having the words here, and the character will represent whatever the words are saying. So maybe I'll do one or two or three, somewhere in there. I don't want to do a ton. I want to kind of limit myself. Otherwise, I feel like I'll do 1,000 and it'll be obnoxious. But I'm excited. I think it'll be good. And it says this has 100 badges. I've used probably less than 10 of them. So I probably have at least 90 in here, which is cool. So I have a lot of stickers to print. But let's get started. I'm going to make a list, brainstorm, kind of web brainstorm, and then get into sketching. Hello. So I've done my mind map, and I used my highlighter to circle my favorite ones. And I'm going to do little sketches for emotionally exhausted, awkward but okay, overthinker, anxious but awesome, and always tired. So I'm going to do more sketches than I need, just because I think it's better to have more sketches and not need them than have not enough sketches and need to panic and do more and like circle back. So I've circled 5. We'll probably end up with 2 or 3, but I'm going to start sketching. we are with my sketches, and I think I'm gonna do number 1, which is emotionally exhausted, number 4, which is overthinker, and number 5, which is awkward but okay, because I just think he's so cute and funny and awkward. I think for the thought bubble, I'm going to try a few different things in a more refined sketch. I like the scribbles, but I'm not sure it translates as overthinker. I think it translates more as anxious maybe, but I'm going to try to do like write out some text and then write some other text and overlay it and slightly rotate it, and some more text and overlay it and slightly rotate it, so it'll have this same kind of abstract effect, but it will be identifiable characters. So now I'm going to photograph this, take it onto my iPad, and start sketching more refined sketches. Okay, so I changed my plan a little bit. I have done a lot of cats in my life, and I was like, maybe some people might want some variety and aren't as obsessed with cats as I am. So it's auto-saving, so now it's not gonna let me do anything. But I have, there we go. So I changed him up and now have a dog who is emotionally exhausted, who I think reads better as emotionally exhausted anyway, instead of like distraught like the other one did. I kept the cat because I like the ears, and then we have an awkward but okay bear. Or what was it? It was, I don't remember what it was, but awkward bear, overthinking cat, emotionally exhausted dog. So now I'm going to ink them. I'm not going to color them because these are going to be in black and white because they're going to print on this. And I think just having black text with black ink characters will be nice, and you can focus on the line work instead of the color. And I don't know how color would hold up on that paper anyway, so black seems the safest. So I'm going to ink these, and then I'm going to take them into Photoshop and start doing some lettering stuff. I don't know if I'm going to hand letter this or just have some text. I might hand letter it. I take it back. Okay, so new plan. I'm going to photograph this, take it onto here so I have the right dimensions, and then do some hand lettering, and then I'll take it into Photoshop to put it on the template to print. Okay, so I have finished my inks. I'll put them right here as I talk, and I'm gonna look at them while I talk too. So the overthinks everything. I ended up doing this kind of like words on top of words on top of words, which I think is funny and turned out well. I think it represents overthinking pretty well for the most part. Then emotionally exhausted. He's just so cute and just kind of speaks to me. So I like how he turned out too. And my awkward but okay, I think he fits the sticker the best, and he's just kind of this like hey, but like nervous about it. So I think that's great too. I'm excited how these turned out, and I'm glad I hand lettered them because I think it helps make them really cohesive and it matches the inking as well. It's not like too detached. So now I'm going to transfer them to my desktop and find where I downloaded the Avery template a while ago somewhere in my files, and then I will place them and do some test prints, and hopefully they're good. If they're not, I'll do adjustments. If they look good, then I'll go photograph them. It's not super sunny outside, but I think it'll look okay. So let's test print and set the template. Yay. This is where I realized I had made a mistake. He's evil. Glowing red, overthinking, plotting eyes. So I made an adjustment in Photoshop and reprinted him so he was less conniving. And here is the edit. He looks much friendlier and less like he's plotting your doom. Here they are outside. I'm photographing them, but they look good. That shadow is kind of awkward, but that's okay. I think they printed all nicely, and here's my misprint, which I just think is funny. But time to photograph them so I can list them in my shop. And I try to photograph things outside because the lighting is better and I don't have to set up any of my photography lights, which is a pain and I don't like doing it. So I'm going to photograph these. It's 90 degrees, so I'm going to make it quick and then head back inside. Hi, we are back in the studio and my stuff is finished printing. And I have lots of copies and misprints, which I'll be selling for $1. So I think I'm going to do a sheet for $2 because they are just paper, right? And I don't want to rip them all in half. I would be worried about damaging the sticker slash I don't want to. So sheet for $2. So you get 2 stickers, 1 sticker for $1. I think that'll work out. I like that. Since they're not waterproof, they're just like, you know, like the name, they're meant to be name badges, but they can definitely go on other stuff. Or you can wear it as a name badge and then put it somewhere else. So whatever. But I'm really excited. I think they turned out fun. I have a lot of stuff I buy for conventions that I use for a little bit and end up not using anymore. And I think that's just part of the learning process, is trying to improve your setup or your workflow or your materials, whatever. And then sometimes it doesn't work out. So I have maybe not a whole shelf, but definitely a box of stuff that I used to use for conventions and setups and materials and stuff that I don't anymore. And I don't want to just throw it away. It's kind of this like, what do I do with it? How do I repurpose it? Can I sell it? Can I donate it? Can I give it away? And for these, instead of just throwing them away, I was like, well, let's make something goofy and fun, because I don't do a lot of like goofy and fun art anymore, or even just fun art for me anymore. It's always monetary based. And while this is monetary based, I know this isn't a great example, but it was fun and I thought it was funny, and I think they're stupid and cute. Stupid in a good way, not stupid in a bad way. So now I have taken my photos, my product photos, I'm going to toss them onto my computer and I will take them into Photoshop and crop them because I'm sure they're a little bit crooked. Maybe tweak them if the lighting changed, you know, with clouds, lighting shifts, and I want them to all be the same. And then I'll post them on my website store and they'll be available for purchase as long as supplies lasts. I printed 10 of each of them. Ooh, it looks like I'm out of paper, so I don't even have 10 of the overthink everything. I must have used a lot more than I thought I did. But they'll be available as long as they're available. And I guess if there's a really big demand, I could always buy more and make more colors, but that's getting ahead of myself. So thank you for coming along on this journey. I hope this inspires you to create art that makes you laugh as I chuckle at these, especially the red eye one. Like, he's like overthinking in like a villain way, like he's out to get you. He's plotting. So these misprints will be up there too for like $1 or something. So thank you. Shout out to my patrons who make all this possible. Reminder that these videos go on Patreon for 6 months and then become available to the public. And I do about 3 a month, give or take. So if you want a backlog of 18 videos that you may have not seen yet, go check out my Patreon, links down below in the comment section, and I look forward to sharing with you what I make next time. Thanks everyone, bye!